talent. Both teams loaded with young talent. What's the key, you think, Doris, as you've watched this league, to unlocking that potential and making them what they're going to become?
Yeah, I think for young guys, Kevin, one of the challenges is focusing on getting better every single day. It's the little choices these guys are making. They're going to put in the time to be working on their shooting or their off-the-bounce game or their defensive prowess. Can they be unselfish? Can they be sort of big picture thinking in terms of just not only their success, but the guys around them? That's hard for a young guy.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3. They get it back. Here's Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. To the inside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Now here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Holiday. 2. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass the ball. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Payton outside. Randall right side. Over Williamson. It's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Ball kicks to Holiday. Williamson with it. Randall on him. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Here's Favors. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Inside. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that one falls for Robinson. No good on the second free throw.
Well, what a big shakeup for the New York Knicks last season. The team had a falling out with Kristaps Porzingis and was forced to move him. A surprise to many, but they were able to get the tools to help them in return.
Here's Payton after Drew Holiday's score. Here's Randall right through the D for the layup.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And with the Porzingis trade, players and cap space came backdoors to the Knicks.
About as good as you can hope for, Kevin, when you trade your young star. Never going to get a fair deal necessarily, a 1-for-1, but the Knicks made themselves factors in free agency and got Dennis Smith Jr. to boot.
Now here's Randall following the shot by Drew Holiday. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That'll put Mitchell Robinson on the line. They get Derek Favors. Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. For New York, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Holiday attacking. Another miss by Holiday. The Knicks leading by 4. Poked away. Robinson finds Payton. Back to Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Down low, here's Hayes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Payton, and the dunk by Payton.
What a bonus to have a point guard who can throw it down like that. Go ahead, Elfrid Payton.
Pelicans trail by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Over Williamson. Morris with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball against Payton. Ball dishes to Williamson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Now here's Randall. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Holiday left side. And it's denied.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end. And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in.
The athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
Smith hits them both. Pelicans trail by 8. Now here is Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And it's sent back by Morris.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
And Barrett slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat. What he's proud of is how well they're playing above the neck. He said, I can forgive physical mistakes. Everybody misses shots. What bothers me are the mental mistakes. And I haven't had to get anyone's ear about that with this team. Well, that's pretty heady basketball, Kevin. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bobby Portis has checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox has checked in for Morris. And Alonzo Triers subbed in for Barrett. Outside, Redick. Five to shoot. Passes it to Williamson. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gibson with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. On up the court. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans trailed by 11. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith with it. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smith's got 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Ball. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
To the middle. Here's Portis. It's blocked. Here's Hart. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scores, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, think back to the 2017 NBA draft. Dennis Smith Jr. was the 9th overall pick. There were many who believed he could have gone sooner, and some still think he should have. Let's see what plays with this young man's career.
Man, they are just living at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Hart the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4 to end the cold streak. But they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Hart. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Gibson shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
And now, in his second year of coaching the Knicks, David Fizdale putting more of a stamp on this team, changing the mindset of the franchise.
Well, the New York Knicks hired David Fizdale to steer the ship with a group of young players. And I want you to think back to where he earned his stripes. That was with the LeBron James and Dwayne Wade championship Miami teams. So he knows culture and he knows winning.
Portis can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that one, good. And that's 10 points for Smith.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Hart kicks to Hayes. To the right side. Passes it to Hart. He doesn't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Knox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Portis can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Dotson's checked in for the Knicks. That free throw good from Hayes. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 7. Goes up at the stripe. That one goes in. Smith's got 12 in the game.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Hayes, defended by Portis. The shot by Redick, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
From deep, buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 12-point New York lead. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
Let's go. In the lead, good defense.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The Knicks leading by 12. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Williams is out there with Favors. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Alexander Walker in at shooting guard.
Wow, how about the explosion towards the cup by Dennis Smith Jr.? You better step back.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Knicks making the shot. Redick surveying the D. There's the pass to Hart. Down low, here's Williams. Favors trying to break free. Williams gets the bucket. Here's Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Pass to Knox. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans trail by 12. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast breaks. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do with the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tipped away. Here's Dotson. Out to the right wing with his first shot attempt. Rebounded by Hart. Here's the floater. The shot's good.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Here's Dotson. Inside, here's Portis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hart. Pass to Favors. And there it is for him. Favors got 6 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Smith, the pass to Dotson. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
Over Hart. Dotson can't hit.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. It's a real treat to watch Derek Favors finish these alley-oops. What initiative from the big man.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And one of the best defensive big men in the league, Derek Favors.
You're right, Kevin, because he's got the body to play bully ball, but the lateral quickness to deal with smaller players. When this guy gets down in his stance, he can cover some ground defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Randall's checked in for Portis. Marcus Morris comes in for Taj Gibson. It's checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Dennis Smith.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Redick. Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Holiday against Payton. He kicks to Barrett. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Elfrid Payton. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Holiday shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the speed of Elfrid Payton is a problem for many defenders. Really good job knifing inside and drawing contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. 2 shots. And both free throws good for Payton. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Outside Favors. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williamson dishes to Holiday. With the floater, the shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at 6'9" with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Mitchell Robinson.
And here is Williamson. 12 points for him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Out left to the wing. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Right side Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Now here's Payton. He's got 8. Randall down low. And it's blocked. Outside Holiday. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Alonzo Triers checked in for Payton. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Ingram outside. He feeds it to Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That free throw, no good. And it's tied up with that one. For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. It's tipped. Now Ball to the inside. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Now the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Trier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Trier, stolen by Ball. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
And it's blocked. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Ball comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Knicks with possession here. Randall passes to Trier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Ball. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Robinson up top. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Knox, the pass to Trier. 5 on the clock, to the paint. And it's blocked. With the second effort, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Pass to Trier. Now Smith, right side Robinson, in the corner, Knox with it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Knox has got his first 2 points.
You can see physical defense does not bother Kevin Knox. He almost wants the contact.
Inside, Williamson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Bobby Portis is checked in for New York. The Pelicans also changing it up. Kenrich Williams comes in for Hayes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And yes, it's good. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Holiday finds Redick. Back to Holiday. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Gibson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Knox, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
What you love about Kevin Knox is that size and frame because it allows him to get easy opportunities on the inside.
Williamson dishes to Holiday. A floater, and the layup is good. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Portis, and the layup falls.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 3 blocked shots, and 4 rebounds. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, they've been pounding. I mean, pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
And that should do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And New York looking at who they've got. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. Down low, and finished off by Robinson.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Holiday with it. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Pelicans leading by 6. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. Williamson, the pass to Ingram, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Payton against Ball. To the inside. Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
For New York, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. 2 shots. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Shot from free throw range, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
No good on the free throw.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Inside, and finished off by Robinson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the middle, here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Favors. He's got 8. Ingram outside. They get a hand on it, and it's Ball in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Favors. Puts it up. No good. Shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Barrett dishes to Payton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And he uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got 10.
Well, just big-time athleticism. When Elfrid Payton is driving with a purpose, he is determined to score.
Payton against Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 21 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Payton surveying the floor. Dishes to Barrett, and Ball comes to help. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And New York making a change here. Dotson's checked in. The Pelicans making a switch here. Right wing. Here's Barrett. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. The dish to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Payton. Shot clock at 5. And it's Williamson missing. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low. And here's Holiday. He's got 23. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dotson. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans leading by 8. Williamson, the pass to Alexander Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on R.J. Barrett. The Pelicans have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Payton outside. To get open is Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One thing we know about Elfrid Payton, this guy has got supreme confidence. He will force the issue if he's this close to the cup.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And Holiday, here we go. It's good. Holiday's got 14 points here in the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Payton against Ingram. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I think if you're very aggressive with Elfrid Payton, this guy is getting good at picking up these kinds of fouls.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans leading by 6. He kicks it to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. Double clutches. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Back to Payton. Passes it to Robinson. Kicks to Payton. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pelicans shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The pass to Hayes. Pass to Redick. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Out to the wing. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes for 3. Ingram. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Randall, and he gets it to go. And now just a 5-point Pelican lead. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Catching up on the changes for New York. Portis, he's checked in for Randall. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. Schreier, he's checked in for Damian Dotson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Peyton. Portis can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
No good on that one.
Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. New Orleans leading by 6. Hart kicks to Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hayes, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
You know Dennis Smith, his first instinct is to shoot, and when he's hot, look out.
Pelicans shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. To the inside, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Knicks trail by 5. Inside, here's Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 20 points.
Dennis Smith Jr. seems to relish as a guard to go on the interior and get buckets. Nicely done.
That free throw missing.
At the line of the
He doesn't get the second one. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram finds Favors. Back to Ingram. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Smith. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Ingram against Smith. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Ingram missing. Knicks trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Schreier. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. To the middle. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave no doubt on the flush.
Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And then for New Orleans, Williamson is checked in for Williams. And Ball subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Favors dishes to Redick. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Williamson kicks to Redick. Sinks the three-pointer. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Over to the wing from outside the arc. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds in the game. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Ball, the bounce pass. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 12 in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And stolen by Favors. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hart, covered by Smith. Portis against Favors. No good that time. Great D that time from Portis. Passes to Morris. Stolen by Ball. And no good that time. Drew Holiday has been on display for New Orleans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Redick. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. is so dangerous. Excellent in transition. My goodness.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Hart, that's good. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
It's checked in for the Knicks. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Favors passes to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Knox.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
They double him with Williamson. New York again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans leading by 9. The pass to Ball. Here's Favors, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, I think, Kevin, most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Smith finishing it off.
You know, there is a strength that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with, even against big bodies. It matters not.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Knox, and that one drops for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Lobs it up for Holiday. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to Smith. Pass to Knox. New York moving it around. And a wide open look for Portis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Holiday left side. Ball with a wide open look. Pelicans keep it alive. Got a hand on it.
Let's go, Knicks!
Now here's Barrett, guarded by Holiday. Now Barrett, Portis, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead. Outside Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Knox. Unloads. But they recover it. Portis, the pass to Knox. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, how about the athleticism of young Mr. Knox? Get up, sir.
Now here is Holiday. Got a piece of it. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holiday finds ball. Pass to Favors. Shoots over Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
Kevin, don't you love the attacking attitude of Derek Favors on the interior? Not many guys who can match his frame and strength.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Portis. Julius Randle comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Smith. And New Orleans also making a change. Ingram's checked in. Payton passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Holiday with it, and it's ball in the corner. Kept alive. Here's Williamson. Count it.
Such infectious energy. When Zion goes after rebounds, he gives his all. That guy is an attacker on the glass.
On the free throw, no good. Payton drives in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ingram outside. There's the pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Favors dishes to Holiday. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Payton against Ball. Payton finds Randle to take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Holiday, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Payton passes to Morris. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. That's 10 points for Marcus Morris.
This is where the focus and the confidence of Marcus Morris shows through. This guy's so good at keeping his eye on the target.
Pass to Williamson. The feed now to Holiday. Misses from short range. New York trailing. And here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Here's Holiday. Goes up to the stripe. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ball. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Barrett. Poked loose, taken away by Holiday. Ball against Morris. Here's Williamson, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Ball against Payton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Knicks.
And he makes the first.
At the line for two.
And both free throws good for Payton. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side Holiday. The teardrop falls in. Holiday's got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for New York.
That's good from Payton.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Pelicans trail. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Dishes it to Holiday. He kicks to Williamson. Passes it to Ball. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
Here's Payton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Payton taking the opportunity to deliver in a big moment.
And the Pelicans shooting very well right now. 52% in this fourth quarter. And the pass to Williamson. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Feeds it to Payton. Barrett kicks to Randall. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball's running. Here we go, one-on-one. Looking to get it going. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And the Knicks with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice shot selection there from Williamson. Opportunistic and also always ready to pull the trigger.
Payton dishes to Barrett. Payton against Ball. Now here's Payton. He's tightly guarded. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 21 points for Robinson. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
To the right side. Here's Barrett. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and that one misses. New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. Kicks it to Williamson. Holiday with the three. Rebound by Smith. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Favors brings the double. And the wide open shot from Morris. The rebound by Holiday.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
It's good. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
See that? That's crazy.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Smith, and then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
To the left side. Most games sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Of the New York Knicks against the New Orleans Pelicans. More to come, y'all. This is my little preseason before I start my league with the Knicks,
what was the biggest adjustment you made tonight to come back and win?
Soon, man.
We turned it up on D. We got back to doing what we do and attacking the rim on the other end.
It all came together for a win, Alfred. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.